While classrooms across eastern North Carolina stand empty and students and teachers are tucked away at home, we know a great secret. Learning can happen anywhere. In fact, learning can happen everywhere. Welcome to Eastern Carolina Education Connection, a partnership with WNCT and Pitt County Schools. We're here to connect and reconnect with students, teachers, parents, and community during this unique and remarkable time in our state's history by helping you learn from right where you are.
Hi friends, Miss Ashley here. Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day, Miss Jessica. Today we get to read a book called The Earth Book, written and illustrated by Todd Parr and published by our friends at Compendium Books. And we're going to read today about how if we take care of Earth, that planet that we live on, that we're spinning around on right now, she'll take good care of us. We've got two good friends, Tracy Below, who's the media coordinator at Hope Middle School, and Lori Collins, who's the director of teacher support here in Pitt County. They're going to walk us through some really cool science experiments and walk us through our book today. So let's join them now over in the reading corner and let's figure out a way to make Mother Earth feel like we're giving her a great big hug.
I'm Mrs. Below. Did you know that today is Earth Day? Earth Day is a day that was created to promote awareness and appreciation for the Earth's environment. And it's a very special Earth Day today. Earth Day was started back in 1970, which makes this the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Now, it started here in America, but today more than 175 countries participate in Earth Day. Isn't that neat? Well, I thought since today is Earth Day that I would share this book with you. It's called The Earth Book, written by Todd Parr, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. What do you think, guys? Do you think you can help protect the Earth so it's here for a long, long time? I bet you can. Now, in this time that we're home, I wonder if there are things that you can do at your house. The author gave us some very good suggestions of things that we could do. Maybe you and your family can try to brainstorm. Do you think you could come up with 10? That might be a lot. Let's try to think of 3 things that you could do at home with your family that would help protect the Earth. Let's think of some things I'm doing at my house. At my house, we make sure that we're recycling our drink cans and bottles from when we're drinking our water and our sodas. And then what else could we do? We make sure that we're picking up any trash that might blow into our yard and put it in the right trash can. That's one that we are trying to do. And then when we make our meals, we make sure that we have enough for our dinner one night and we save our leftovers and have them for lunch the next night. Are those things that you do at your house too? What else can you do at your house? I wonder. I'd love to hear about it. Happy Earth Day, everybody.
Okay, friends, what time is it? It's wiggle time. Stand up, stretch out those muscles, get them going. Let's get ready to move with our special guest today.
Hey, boys and girls, my name is Miss Bolton House, and I am from Ridgewood Elementary School, and we're going to do something that's called bop it. So, you're going to be marching in place, and when you hear bop it, you're going to go boop, just like that. If you hear twist it, you're going to twist to the side. If you hear pull it, you're going to reach up. I like to make that noise. And if you hear punch it, you're going to go boom, boom. And it'll get faster as it goes along, so you really have to think about what you're supposed to be doing. All right, so we're getting ready. Here we go.
Boom, boom. Twist it. Punch it.
Boom, boom.
Bop it. Punch it.
Boom, boom.
Pull it.
Ah!
1, 2, and then you get 2 flips. Up. Up. Then you have to do 2 more jumping jacks, and you keep up with that for a minute. Keep up with how many you can flip the right way. All right. Hope you enjoyed our bottle flip. Almost forgot the name. And our bop it. And I hope you keep on exercising, keep moving, and see you later. Bye.
Hi, boys and girls. I'm Miss Lori, and do you know what today is? Yes, it is Earth Day. Aren't you excited? We get to celebrate the Earth all around the world. Did you know that our planet is called the Blue Planet because there's so much water on the Earth? Yes, and we have to protect planet Earth. So how can we protect planet Earth? Well, there are 3 things that you can do. The first one is recycle. Did you know that if we threw away all the plastic bottles, that we could line them up around the Earth 4 times? Can you imagine that? Going around the Earth 4 times with plastic bottles? So we have to recycle these plastic bottles. 75% of the trash that we have is recyclable. So you have to look for the little triangle and make sure you recycle it. You may have a blue bin at your house. Ask your parents for help, but put things that can be recycled in the bin. And think about the paper we throw away. Did you know that with all the paper we throw away, you can light a fire and burn it in your fireplace for 50 years? Oh my God, that means you could grow up and still be burning a fire in your fireplace. So we have to recycle paper. Another thing we can do is reuse. Sometimes you can take your own bag to the grocery store. That helps reduce the amount of paper that we use. You can also unplug your toys when you're not using them because that reduces the amount of electricity we have. So you can help reduce the amount of things that we have in our home and save planet Earth. The third thing you can do is reuse. Reuse things over and over again, like glass. Glass is recyclable and it's reusable. So you can use glass, you can use paper bags instead of plastic, and there are many things you can do to help save planet Earth. Happy Earth Day and save planet Earth. Because today is Earth Day, we have to remember that we can recycle plastic. Plastics are really good to recycle so they don't harm our environment. Would you like to make plastic with me today? It's really easy. Let's make some plastic. You're going to need some warm milk. You can leave it out on the counter overnight. Some vinegar, a strainer, a cup, and a spoon. A measuring spoon or a regular spoon will work. Either one will work. Let's get started. You're going to take into your 1 cup of milk and add 4 tablespoons of vinegar. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's some great counting. Thank you for helping me. And we stir, stir, stir. It's science time. Can you tell me what observations you can make with the milk? How does the milk look? Does your milk look clumpy? Mine does. And it smells gross too. I bet that's the vinegar. Let's stir some more. Can you count to 10 this time and help me stir? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Think we're all done. Let's see what we have. Ooh, that's very clumpy. Now you're going to take your strainer, put it over your cup, and pour your milk and vinegar mixture over the strainer. Take your paper towel, and let's press all the vinegar out and see what happens. This smells funny. What are we using when we observe smell? Your nose. Good answer. You're so smart. And we're going to press, 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 press. Press all the vinegar out. Press, 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 press. What color is left in our material in our strainer? It's white. Good observation. When we look at color, We are observing the world all around us. When you're done, you're going to take it out, and you just made plastic. Now you can take and put it on another paper towel and let it dry. This is going to have to dry overnight, but once it dries, you're going to be left with just plastic. You just made plastic. Isn't that cool? Plastic from milk, who knew? It's science. After you let it dry, you'll be left with a mini planet Earth. Now you can take your planet Earth and you can color it. Most of the Earth is made of water, so you can color it with water using a blue marker. That's why we're called the blue planet. There's more water on Earth than there is land. So you can color your plastic, and the land is green. Can you draw the United States? I bet you can. And you draw the United States. Then you color, color, color. After you color, you have just made a plastic Earth. And there's our plastic Earth. Good job. It's science time with Miss Lori. Enjoy Earth Day. Did you know that our Earth is over 4 billion years old? Yeah, Earth is pretty old. And guess what's been here the whole time? Just about water. So we have to protect our Earth so that we can continue to use the water, because all living things need what? Yes, all living things need water. So we have to protect our water and our Earth. And do you know how water is on the Earth? It's called the water cycle. Yes, the water cycle. The water cycle helps keep water all around the world. Look how much blue there is on our Earth. All that blue is water. And we have to protect our water. And we can protect our water by making sure that we take care of our environment, because the water cycles all around the world. It cycles around the world through the water cycle. You want to learn a song with me? It's a really fun song. I bet you can learn it. You want to try it? Here goes. Here's our water cycle song. Evaporation, water goes up. Condensation, water gets cold. Precipitation, water falls down. It's the water cycle. Want to try it with me? I know you can. Let's try it again. Evaporation, water goes up. Condensation, water gets cold. Precipitation, water falls down. It's the water cycle. Good job. Great singing. So when water goes up, it goes up into the clouds. Would you like to make a cloud with me? Let's see if we can make our own cloud. For this experiment, you're going to need a cup of water, some shaving cream, and some food coloring. Want to play pretend? Let's play pretend. This cup of water is our environment. It's the air we breathe. It's all the things around us that we need to survive. It's our environment. Let's make a cloud. Take some shaving cream and go all around the world of our environment. We just made a cloud. Now, after the water goes up, the clouds absorb all that water, and guess what? It's cold in the clouds. That's condensation. And when the cloud gets really heavy, then it takes all the water and it comes back down. You see the water falling? That's our raindrops. It makes all this pretty blue water. That's precipitation. Do you remember the steps of the water cycle? Remember, evaporation, the water goes up into our atmosphere and it gets into the clouds. The clouds make it really, really cold and it condensates. After it condensates and the clouds become really heavy, then it falls back down to Earth as precipitation. Can you name some forms of precipitation? Rain, good answer, like we see in our experiment. Rain is a form of precipitation. What's another form of precipitation? Snow, yes, we like snow. We don't see much in eastern North Carolina, but we always have fun when we see it. Good answers. Sleet, yes, sleet is a form of precipitation. There's weather all around us. Each day we can look up in the sky and we see clouds. Clouds help with the water cycle. So take care of Mother Earth and happy Earth Day.
everyone, my name is Miss Benson and I'm the art teacher at Pactola's school. Today I'm going to show you how to make sidewalk paint. Let's get started. First thing that you have to do is get adult permission. Then gather your materials. Here's what you will need: a muffin tin or a few cups to mix in, a spoon or something to mix with, cornstarch, food coloring, and water. Start by filling the bottom of each muffin tin with cornstarch. Keep in mind that you only need to fill one for each color that you are going to make. Then add about the same amount of water to each tin and mix it together. Add more water for thinner paint and add more cornstarch to make your paint thicker. Lastly, you'll want to add your food coloring. Just add a few drops in each of the containers depending on how many colors you want. Before you head outside, you will need a paintbrush. If you do not have a paintbrush, you can make one. Find a clothespin or a chip clip and then experiment by attaching different things to it. These I made out of a sponge, string, and a pipe cleaner. But you can get creative with the things that you have and can find around your house. Now let's head outside and test this out.